I was watching a video on artificial intelligence, and myself looking at Chat GPT and some of the things I've seen. Just want to speak on it for a moment. My opinion of it. People have said that if it's sentient, if it's self-thinking, it's demonic, it's evil. And see things a little bit differently. If we're truly a society now that is post-truth, post-logic, and we no longer accept or recognize facts. I mean, we elected Donald Trump as president. We, denied climate change, denied COVID. Now, see, with right wingers, it's important to recognize they have to come around sometime. But it's also important to recognize how they come around. That it exists, but it isn't that bad. Because Martin Kelly Green tells you there'll be more food and there'll be warmer winters. That Paul Gosar tells you that, well, that means there'll be less deaths in Wisconsin. If we are truly a society that thinks this way, and this is the way we're going to deal with our problems in the future, not as one country, but as how these disasters, which climate change is a disaster, how it affects certain states that are largely rural. If that's the way we're looking at these things, then we're not a country anymore. And I shouldn't have to say that, but it stands to be said that you for so long denied it, and now that you're acknowledging it's real, you're saying that, well, it's good for my state anyway. So we've jumped all over the whole category, the whole period of acceptance, of acknowledging we got a problem. What do we do next? We've jumped all the way from denial to what's good for us. And I think that, get to the point here, if AI becomes sentient, if AI recognizes this, that content is real and these things are really big, and they recognize that you have people like that who just don't care about the rest of the country, that are like, yeah, I'm going to let the country go to pot for my people, we're going to have a little fortress state. I don't think that AI would have a positive interaction with those people, those state governments. And that's my thing about it. We talk about robots. It's kind of like bad for who? Because all a robot is pattern recognition filters. It's just numbers and stuff, and it's just looking at stuff. Our society has become dumbed down. I'm living in idiocracy. I'm dealing with brain dead people driving basically street legal race cars out here. How would robots deal with that? How would a robot see that? I don't know. I'm dealing with brain dead people already. So I don't see it. It's the negative light. I always say this with these issues. Don't get mad about Trump. Don't get mad about Bernie Sanders not going harder against Israel over there dealing with Hamas. Get mad at the current political season and get mad at people out here in the streets. Get mad at the supporters. They vote for these things. They vote for these people. And they're the ones that set the agenda. It's facts. These are facts. So that's how I see that. When you talk about robots and Chat GPT and all this stuff, I don't see this Terminator future. Most people do. I just don't. Not in my lifetime. Not in 100 years. Not in 200 years. I just see AI coming further and further to the forefront of their lives, and I see that it probably wouldn't be skewed by bullshit the way many Americans have become in following nonsense about just nonsense.